As a co-organizer, you will receive an email from Lindsay Shuck via GoToWebinar Global Customer Support, and that will include the name of the webinar, the time and date, and of course the join webinar link. You will not need a password to be an organizer here, but you will need to wait for Lindsay or I to start the meeting before you can take over. So you'll click join webinar at least 5 minutes prior to the meeting. And it will try to open GoToOpener. If you have not installed that already, you'll have to install it, and then you'll be okay. So that's why we recommend at least coming in here 5 minutes before. You'll get an audio selection. You can use phone or you can use your computer audio. Right now it's automatically defaults to computer audio. It tells us you'll sound best with a headset, so if you have a headset, put it on. You do not need to sign in. There is no sign in required. What will happen is when Lindsay starts the meeting, you will be able to access it. So I'm starting it right now from another machine. And it is starting. The organizer now has access.
Welcome to the webinar. You have entered as an organizer and may now speak to any other organizers or panelists on the line.
So
when you are ready
once
to begin
that occurs,
presentation, press the Start
you
Broadcast button
will have
on the
access to a few
GoToWebinar
things. You'll
control
have
panel
access
to
to
allow
see
all
the screen,
attendees to hear you.
and then you will also have
This
access to
system
your
will
control
notify
panel.
you once you begin your broadcast.
So right now, by default, it's going to let Lindsay have every control, but you can change presenter to yourself, right? And now you select what you want to share, and you can show this window. Okay, now it says attendees are still on hold, so you haven't actually done anything yet. You haven't started the broadcast. In order to start the broadcast, you click on Start Broadcast.
Is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Okay, it tells you that all attendees are in listen-only mode. And now you are sharing your screen by default. They are seeing whatever you choose to show in this window. If you wanted to show your main screen, which would be everything, this would show your icons underneath in the toolbar, which doesn't look so professional. So you want to just limit this to PowerPoint or whatever your presentation software is. You can always stop showing your screen at any time, and the default screen will show up. You can change the presenter back. So even though you're showing, right now I'm just showing Google Chrome, you can go ahead and open up other things on your machine and search for documents. It will not show anything else besides Google Chrome. So if I'm sitting here and I'm looking for a spreadsheet, or I need to open up Finder or Explorer to find something, I can do that, and that's not an issue. You can stop showing the screen if you want to switch between things and not have them see anything as well. Other features you can do is look at your attendee list here. You can mute them. You can make anybody you want a presenter. You can allow somebody to draw. You can send someone a chat message. So if you needed to talk with Lindsay or myself as an organizer had a question, you could send us a direct chat message from that. You could also send a webcam request, which probably would not be helpful in any situation. Audio, it's just showing you where you're at. You can share your webcam if you wanted to show yourself. These are questions that people can ask directly to you during there. And of course, the chat feature, you might want to keep this open because people can actually chat with you at the same time, and they can chat. You can chat to the entire audience. So if you wanted to send them a link to some website, right, you could send that to everybody, and they could immediately click on that on their end in their chat window and find information you wanted them to see. That is pretty much it. I mean, if you need to switch between monitor or make presenters, this is the make presenter button. This is me now showing Google Chrome. You'll see what you were displaying up here in the upper left right-hand corner. I'm going to pause that. And then you can mute yourself if you wanted to. You'll see the microphone is muted down there, and it will notify you you're muted. You can unmute yourself. And so that's pretty much the basic features of having a webinar. and we will go over more detail and answer all your questions with you as soon as you're available. We definitely want to have a training session prior to the event, at least 24 hours prior to the event. Thank you.